What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's JJ here back again with another video. Today, I have a very special video for you guys. This was highly requested by some of you. So, today I will be telling a story time on my first time ever driving a car, any type of vehicle, anything. Because I know it's a really crazy experience. So, let's get on with the video. But first, before I say anything, I have a message for you guys, alright? No matter how much effort someone put in to try to put you down, make sure you rise above, you smile, you think about the positivity, and you keep moving. Because the closest people to you will put you down. I swear to you, the closest people to you, the people that you love the most, will be the ones that break you the most. Trust and believe that. Alright? Now, please comment, like, subscribe. This is a very exciting video, and let's get on with it. Boom. Okay, so let's get right into the story, alright? So, when I was little, right? My dad, you know how when you young and your parents, they let you sit on their lap, and then, you stir, you do all that, right? While they hit the gas and they hit the brake, blah, blah, blah. So apparently I was like really good with that, but my father was still scared. But he would tell me, he was like, I don't know how, but that little boy, he know what he doing, you know? You hear me? So, it was like, okay, it was a surprise for me, but not really, because I told him I knew what I was doing. And like, as a kid, you do one thing, you're gonna want to do it again, because you know how fun it was. You want to have that same feeling. Like, if my mom bought me a toy, I play with it that day, and as soon as I wake up, I play with it again, so that was the exact same feeling that I was having. So I'm gonna go up to the first time I drove when I was 12. Actually, the first time when I drove, all I did was park a car. But I'm gonna go to one of the first real times that I drove, right? So I was with my sister. I was with my brother's girlfriend. She's still considered a sister, but yeah. Her name is Crystal. Shout out to Crystal. So it was me, my brother, and Jamal. Me, Vincent, and Jamal. If y'all don't know Vincent, please go subscribe to him and his wife's channel on London Monique. I'll leave the link in the description down below. And Jamal, that's my cousin, that's like my brother, alright? So, here's what happened. One day she was like, I wanna go out driving. I don't know why, but she always let us drive her car. I think it was like an old Jeep. It was like a Jeep, it was an automatic, right? So look, we get into the parking lot. We was up around it was around Southeast, it was around like 37th, we were around like 37th. So, it was right by Kimball and Simon. It was in one of them little parking lots, right? So, what we did was, I was the first one, right? And man, I was getting so used to it, because her steering was off, like it wasn't fully calibrated. So if the steering was straight, the wheel would still be, turned. So, I had to adjust to that. And the steering wheel was a little light. I think it was light, maybe it was harder. I'm not sure, I don't remember, because I drove many cars, so it's kind of difficult to think back about that exact same feeling that was inside the car. But when I was in that parking lot, I'm telling you, I was balling out. Like, I was in that parking lot, right? So I started from the beginning. It was like a big circle, right? It was no cars. It was no cars. So here's the exciting part. So she was like, just go ahead, just make sure y'all don't crash, I'm good. And she's sitting there, she doing whatever, she just on the phone, she chilling, right? So, man, my brother up here, he in the passenger seat, and Jamar, he in the back. He just cooling. So, man, I put that chain in gear, and I stepped on the gas. Boom! I hit at least 40 miles an hour, right? But I was always a hard turner. Like, I would turn so hard. Like, I was going like 25 miles an hour turning. And mind you, it's a sharp turn, so it go like this, and boom, like straight over. So I go over to the side, to the right a little bit, and I'll turn. And mind you, it was a front wheel drive car. Nah, I think it was rear wheel. I can't remember. It was some time ago. So I turned it, and all you hear was I turned it around. I turned it out, and I just became so good with it. And bruh, I was dangerously driving. Like, it was so dangerous. Like, I'm sitting there hitting 40, boom, 40, all around the parking lot. And mind you, it's a big parking lot, but at the same time, it's a parking lot. So my brother get in the car, right? Once he get in the car, once he get in the seat, once he get in the driver's seat, he doing the same thing, but you know, he can drive a little bit better than me, you know, because he been driving longer than me. So he's sitting there, boom, going. Like, it was so crazy. And mind you, that was one of my first times ever driving, like, by myself, not with my parents or not with anything, right? So then Jamar got in the seat, and it was just like, oh my god. And that was Jamar's first time ever driving. Like, Jamar, he not a driver type dude, but like, he not a car person. I'll say that, he's not a car person. But Jamar, what I tell you, he was whipping the shit out that thing. I swear to God, Jamar whipped the shit out that car. And we kept pressing him, step on it. Oh my God, Jamar was like, okay. You know, Jamar, he got that laid back personality. He was like, okay, but he was excited. He was like, okay, boom. But we sitting there like this, and he hit the brakes so hard because it was his first time. He was just like, we was like, stop. He just, he turned it, right? So then we was just taking turns over and over again, but man, we was just like burning up a lot of gas, because I'm telling you, like, we were going pretty damn fast. It was just, this nigga just flushed the door. But look, we were going like real fast, and after that we went home, and we was cool. So moving on to the first time that I drove with my mom. So we were going to the storage, right? And this was like a couple of months ago, because my mother was so scared for me to drive. Like, usually, like beforehand, like I'll pull a car around to the front for her. I'll park the car for her. Like, I'll drop her off in the front, and I just go park it for her, stuff like that. You know, so save her the walking distance, what a gentleman would do, right? And plus, it was that, and because I wanted to drive, you know. So once that started to happen, my mother, she developed some good faith in me, right? She was like, I really want you to get your learners first, because I don't want you to drive illegally, you know? And I was like, okay, I understand that, but at the same time, you got to think about it. My mom is still scared because she doesn't know how well my driving abilities were at that time, right? So it was just this one day. It was during the pandemic, right? She needed to go clean out her storage, and she actually let me. She drove up there, and she saw that it was a straight shot. You know, we took Suitland Road all the way down to the stores, right? That's DC. I think now we transferred to the Maryland side. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, we transferred to the Maryland side. And then once we did that, right? We went to the stores, we got the stuff, and she was like, okay, I'll let you drive back, because we had to go back home and drop some stuff off so we can go get more. And she was like, I'll let you drive back. And I drove, and it felt so, you know, I drove before, but it was so weird because I was driving with my mom, and I never drove that specific car out on a regular road. And I quickly got used to it. Like, I stopped at the red light, and at that time I was just like, dog, I got this, bruh. So then we hit that straightaway. Mind you, I'm a car person. I love cars, and I stepped on it. Like, this guy was right up on me, and I got nervous, so I stepped on it like boom. I'm sitting there hitting 50 on the straightaway, Mind you, that's the first time I ever went that fast. So I was just like, boom, the car just jerked. And mind you, it's all-wheel drive. So that means, torque. Torque is what allows the car to push at a specific acceleration, right? So with an all-wheel drive, the torque, so it's rear-wheel drive. Like say if you see somebody doing a burnout and only the back wheels are spinning, that's rear-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive is the same thing, but in the front. So all-wheel drive is when the torque is going from back to the front, back to the front. So all wheels are spinning at the same time, and all-wheel drive is crazy. And boy, that was some experience. And I drove back, I drove forward, I went back to the stores, back to the house, back to the stores, back to the house, and it was so fun. And I started getting better and better and better with it, because my mom, she saw that I was becoming a good driver, and she was like, oh, you need just a little bit more experience. Because I'm not gonna lie, with the different lanes, like, it's specific lanes that you gotta be in. Like, it's a straight lane that you can turn in, or it's a lane that is only for turning. Sometimes I go in the lane that's only for turning. You'll hear people beeping at me, and I probably stick my mouth and I'll be like, fuck you. But at the same time, it was like, okay, I know with this street, it's cameras right here, it's the only turn lanes. So I was learning that by myself. Well, my mom, not by myself, I learned that with my mom. But yeah, from there on, I just started driving, and everything, it just became so, I don't know how it became so easy for me. I don't know how driving became so easy for me. Maybe it's because my dad, I'm not sure. Because driving came easy for my brother Vincent too. So I don't know, I guess it's just in our genes. But I started driving, and I started driving other cars. I started driving sedans and coupes and all this other stuff. And I used to even go to school. I used to go to school and tell people that I drive. Like, I know how to drive. Like, I really be driving. And people don't believe me. Like, they sit back and just say, oh, you be driving in the parking lot. I seen that video on Instagram and all that. Yeah, I drove in the parking lot. But at the same time, like, I don't see you driving. Like, I was boasting about it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pressed, I'm driving, these niggas not. But at the same time, it's just like, come on now, what are you bragging for? You see all these people driving, you don't see them bragging. They probably are, but it's just growing up, So there you go. That's my very first story time. That's my driving experience. And if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. Please comment. You can comment a laugh emoji. You can comment anything. Just comment it. If you saw the link on Instagram, press the video, open in the app, and watch it, like, and comment. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Even if you don't want to watch the video, say like you're not even on your phone, or you got your computer or something, let the video play. Just do that for me. You don't got nothing else to do. It's literally probably like a little more than 10 minutes, depending if I chop it up. If I chop it up, it may be less or maybe more. And on to my intro and all this other stuff. So come on, y'all, support. I'm coming up. Y'all gonna see me up here. Y'all seeing me down here right now. Y'all gonna see me up here, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be because of y'all. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I love you guys. Make sure y'all stay motivated. Don't let anybody put y'all down. My condolences to anyone that's lost their family member this past weekend, this past month, this past year. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. Black Panther, R.I.P. everyone that was that had a legendary effect in this world. To someone, to people, to communities, to our society. And that wraps it up for the video. I love you guys. Be safe. Chase your dreams. Chase everything. Chase whatever you got to do to become the person that you're destined to be. And that wraps it up. Boom.